Welcome to Antigua and Barbuda. My name is Steven.
And I'm Kathy.
And we've been serving on the Logos Hope for 1 year and 9 months, serving under the captain as purser and technical administrator.
We're leaving the ship in this port, and it's our pleasure to show you some of the work our crew members have been involved in during our time in St. John. Antigua and Barbuda are Caribbean Lesser Antilles islands. Logos visited the Commonwealth nation for the first time in 1985, and since then, our ships have made 6 further port calls.
But it was to a very different landscape that Logos Hope arrived this time. Just a few weeks earlier, the devastating hurricanes Irma and Maria had struck this region. 95% of Barbuda's buildings and infrastructure was damaged or destroyed. The island was declared uninhabitable, with all 1,800 residents being moved to temporary accommodation in Antigua.
In partnership with Samaritan's Purse and Mission Aviation Fellowship, Logos Hope sent teams to Barbuda every day to help clean up the destroyed island. Volunteers worked alongside local people as they began reorganizing the chaos in their communities.
Homes had been completely destroyed, and rubble was scattered everywhere. The first focus was on making buildings weatherproof and stopping further damage to whatever was salvageable.
One team fixed the roof of a hospital, while others cleared gardens and made roofs watertight.
People struggle with their faith probably. They will ask, where is there a God? But we can come and we can encourage them. Yeah, I'm really happy to be here and to bring hope to those people.
Well, on behalf of the government and people, thank you for bringing help, knowledge, and of course hope after the last several weeks of trauma which we experienced not just in Antigua and Barbuda but throughout the region.
The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Immigration and International Trade, Charles Fernandez, voiced his appreciation as he joined Sir Rodney Williams, the Governor General of Antigua and Barbuda, and Lady Williams, in officially opening Logos Hope's book fair to the public.
We met many Barbudans who had to leave their homes and livelihoods. Logos Hope's crew members wanted to make them feel especially welcome on board the ship.
We arranged events to reach out with love and hope to those who are experiencing loss and uncertainty.
At Restoring Hope, crew members performed a mime demonstrating that our faith in God gives us strength to keep going. Some shared their personal stories of how they had gone through tragedy, but have found faith which overcomes fear. It was special to see that many Barbudans identified with this, and they joined in worship and praise despite their circumstances.
They left through a prayer tunnel, with our crew praying that each visitor would experience comfort and peace as they rebuild their lives after the storms. A team of volunteers came here to the St. John Hospice, which has been in operation for 6 years and is funded by donations.
With almost everyone on the island having visited one of our ships in the past, it was a blessing for those being cared for here to receive a visit from current crew members who brought Logos Hope ashore. One patient shared fond memories of our former vessel, Logos 2, and was delighted to meet volunteers from different countries. The team donated books, sang, and prayed with those receiving treatment.
The hospice also held a fundraising event, which around 50 people joined for a fun run or fun walk. Logos Hope's more sporty volunteers joined in, while others handed out refreshments.
Another team helped out at a local church's soup kitchen for those in need. The ship's volunteers helped to prepare lunch and picked up some Antiguan recipe tips from the ladies.
Back on board, we welcomed school children to our live theater show, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. The kids were mesmerized by the performance and got to find out more about the meaning of the play from the actors backstage. Antigua has certainly been a memorable port for us to end our service on the ship. Please carry on praying for those putting their lives back together on Barbuda.
Thank you so much for your partnership with Logos Hope, and please continue to support our crew in the Caribbean as they have the privilege of bringing hope from shore to shore.